Double Dragon 3. I'm not sure if I ever played this game. Now, back when I was a kid, I used to play Double Dragon on the arcade game. Oh, his name's Billy now. It's not Bimmy anymore. Yeah, I think in the first game there was a typo. It's a Bimmy and Jimmy instead of Billy and Jimmy. This is the problem with video games. As they got older, you had to read a backstory about them. Okay, so anyway. So I used to play Double Dragon. On the arcade game, me and my friends used to get as much money as we could from our parents, and then we cashed in for quarters. And we would play from start to finish. We beat the game plenty of times. I hate when they do that. You can't fight fair. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's hard to kind of tell my story with playing the game. So anyway, I'll try to make it brief. But yeah, anyway, we used to go down. There was actually this bar in town, and this was back in the '80s when kids could walk into a bar, play an arcade game, nobody really cared. So we used to go there all the time, play Double Dragon. We'd get as much money as we could from our parents, and we would cash it in for quarters. Usually we'd get maybe 10, 20 bucks around there. And we would just play 2 players from start to finish. Now there were 3 of us, me and 2 other friends. So me and my older friend Faye, who was like a few months older than me, we would start playing, and our other friend Corey was 2 years younger than us. So me and Faye would play, and Corey would stand behind us and watch. Whoever died first would go back and watch while Corey would go up and take their place, and we just kept rotating that way. But anyway, then the game Double Dragon came out on the NES, and I was so excited. I went to my local video game store at the time, Family Videos. I was so excited to see it, so I rented it. I got home, and I was immediately disappointed. It felt like a very watered-down version of the arcade game. But I still played it. I currently own it in my collection. I've also played Double Dragon 2. I can't remember if I ever rented this game back in the day or not. From what I hear, it's really hard. And I'm starting to see that. Look at that. Okay, so my guy, Billy here, let's say he weighs, let's just say like 170 pounds. We'll even say 150. Let's say he weighs as light as 150. Okay, so he's jumping at this guy. This guy's able to punch 150 pounds out of the air. I hate when they gang rape you like that. You get one behind you and one in front of you. Whoa. I mean, it's like, it's exactly what it looks like, human versus computer. I like that. Game over already. You only get one life. See, I think I did rent this because I vaguely remember that guy sitting there with his hand out like that. See, my kicks don't seem like they go right through them, but every single one of their hits makes contact with me. Look at that. I mean, I'm sitting there pressing buttons and it's like not doing anything. This game is terrible. I hate it already. I might put this in my top 10 worst or most frustrating games. You see, at least in the arcade game, if you died, you could put a quarter in and you start right where you died. This game, you keeps going back to the beginning. I mean, I'm guessing it probably has unlimited continues, but there's probably a checkpoint you have to get to. Think I have to read this every time? Okay, now, how did he get behind me? Did he go through the wall? I mean, cheat if we have to, but at least try to hide it. They won't even let me get up. Okay, if this doesn't start me off further than that room. Yeah. This game is fired. So I'll probably never play this game again. It'll sit in my collection and collect dust because it's one of the worst games I've ever played. I would rather play Barbie Supermodel on the Super Nintendo than play this game again. This game is just nasty. I hope you at least learn never to play this game in your life because it's terrible. The only way I would ever play it again is with the Game Genie, but I play on my Retron 5 and the Game Genie will not work in that. So anyway, hope you were at least entertained. See you in the next video.